It was the sudden appearance of a warp storm at the Kaurava system's outer edge that first caught the attention of the Imperium, and not just the Imperium. After hundreds of years under the neglectful watch of the Imperial Guard, nearly every force in the galaxy would descend upon the planet of Kaurava, bent only on domination and victory. 3 races had long dwelled in there. The Imperial Guard, its supposed rulers, the Orc tribes of Kaurava II, which the Guard had never successfully put down, and the Necron, who had slept undisturbed for untold millennia beneath Kaurava III. Where the Chaos Marines came from, or how, none can say. Did the Warp Storm bring them, or did they bring the Warp Storm? Both appeared suddenly on Kaurava IV, and in an eye blink, half the system's Imperial forces were gone, killed or claimed by the madness of chaos. In quick succession, the others flocked to Kaurava. The Space Marines, the Imperium's super soldiers, descended on Kaurava II, planning to finally cleanse the system, both of the troublesome Orcs and the Chaos Marines, the sworn mortal enemies. The Tau appeared next, not far above, on one of the planet's moons. In the interests of protecting its ordered empire from the effects of human folly, the Tau came seeking to contain the Warp Storm, and in so doing, expand the territory's border. On their moon, they built a mighty fortress, and there forged a space cannon capable of interplanetary devastation. Among the wastes of Kaurava III, the Necrons, perhaps awakened by the disruptive forces of the Warp Storm, slowly massed their lethal legions. In quick response, webway gates, long unused, flickered to life, and Eldar poured forth, ready to battle their dark, death-dealing adversaries. Meanwhile, in the shadow of an ancient portal gate, the Dark Eldar slipped stealthily out of the murky depths of the webway. They would be like carrion birds, flying above the battlefield, and when all were weary from the fight, make the battlefield into a feasting ground. Last to arrive, and perhaps most to be feared, were the Sisters of Battle, holy maidens and bearers of the God Emperor's faith. They had come to cleanse the system of corruption and filth. Their faith left them fanatical, unafraid of death and solace in their cause. Nothing here was clean. All must be purged. Now, war rages anew, and only the victorious may write their history. Only the victorious will claim the planets of Kaurava.
Welcome to the single-player campaign of Dawn of War Soulstorm. These tutorial windows will guide you through the first 2 turns of play and introduce key features of the Dawn of War campaign mode. Your goal is to conquer all 4 planets of the Kaurava system. Each planet is made up of multiple territories which you will conquer one at a time. The campaign map is your primary interface for directing your troops' strategic moves. Individual battles are fought on the smaller-scaled battle map. This province is your stronghold or home territory. It is from here that you are launching your conquest of the Kaurava system. If your stronghold is ever conquered, you will be pushed out of the planetary system and lose the campaign. Since this is the first turn, this is the only territory you currently control. The enemy factions each have their own strongholds, identified by banners on the campaign map. To win the campaign and make the entire Kaurava system yours, you must conquer all 8 enemy strongholds. The icon of your commander indicates the current position of your main army. You can only attack a destination that can be reached from the province where your army is, so its position on the map defines your options. The enemy factions each have armies of their own, and also can only attack adjacent territories. Some of your enemies may have powers that allow them to move in different ways, so be wary. These arrows show you where your army can move or attack this turn. Red arrows indicate attacks into enemy provinces. Green arrows indicate moves into friendly provinces. Since this is your first turn, and you only control your stronghold, you must attack an enemy territory. To move to or attack, left-click to select that province, and then click on the Attack or Move button in the right panel. Begin by attacking one of the territories adjacent to your army. After moving or attacking, you will have to end your turn in order to move or attack again. This screen shows you the forces you are leading into an attack and allows you to return to the campaign map if you decide you don't want to attack yet. Since this is your first attack, most options aren't yet available. When you're ready to attack, just click on the Attack button. This will load the actual battle where you will face enemies in a game of Dawn of War.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Scouts reporting for duty. Command. Strategic point identified.
What would you have me do?
Infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts reporting for duty. At your command.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Area on secured. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Commencing infiltration.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Area secured. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts in position. Strategic point identified.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Scouts in position.
My faith
Dino
is my
sighted.
shield.
Marine squad
Scouts
deployed.
advance. Attack!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Under fire. Commencing attack.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Defending objective.
Marine squad deployed.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Fate is our shield. We will crush the enemy from the Imperium.
Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Awaiting orders. Marine squad deployed. Fear denies fate.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. My aim shall not falter.
Awaiting orders.
Space Marines, advance! For Terra, this day shall be a glorious one for the
Scouts
Imperium.
awaiting orders. Scouts in position.
At your command. Maintain attack formation.
Here to serve.
Position secure.
Build routine 721 initiated.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Confirmed.
Yes, my lord.
At your command. I sense danger. We will root it out. Gathering intelligence. Area secured. Search commencing.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
I await your instructions. What is your will? I shall obey. I await your instructions. Build routine 721
The Emperor
initiated.
protects. Faith and duty. Follow me into battle! Space Marines, advance!
Awaiting orders.
Follow me into battle!
Space Marines attack!
Follow me into battle!
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Defending objective.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Space Marines attack!
Build
Defending
routine
objective.
721 initiated.
Follow my lead.
Taking heavy fire.
My aim shall not falter. Space Marines, advance!
Take and hold.
Scouts in position. Scouts advance. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I await your instructions. As you wish.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Position
While the
secure.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. We are united in his service.
Position secure.
Agreed. I shall not fail. By my command, attack! My aim shall not falter! For terror, I serve mankind.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Space Marines, advance! What would you have me do? We are united in his service.
At your command.
For the Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. By my command, attack! For the honor of the chapter. Space Marines, advance! What would you have?
Area secured.
Yes, my lord.
Space Marines, advance! By my command, attack!
We stand ready.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. For the honor of the chapter. Space Marines, advance! Space Marines, advance!
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Space Marines, advance!
At your command.
While the enemies of the Emperor still
At your
walk, there
command.
can be no peace. Follow me into battle! My aim shall not falter! My aim shall not falter! Emperor. By my command, attack! We shall know no fear. Today the enemy shall know fear. Follow me into battle!
The enemy is attacking.
For terror.
We stand ready.
What would you have? By my command, attack!
We stand ready.
What would you have?
Heresy grows.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Follow me into battle!
We are the Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Follow me into battle! What would you have?
Ever vigilant.
My aim shall not falter! Today the enemy shall live.
Ever vigilant.
Faith and duty. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Fear denies strength.
My aim shall not falter!
Yes, my lord. The enemy is ever vigilant. Yes, my lord.
Confirm.
Direct us, Emperor.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
The Emperor.
Heresy grows like this.
Follow me into battle!
Direct us to the enemy.
Faith and duty. For the honor of the chapter. For the glory of the Emperor. We shall know no fear. By my command, attack! Space Marines, advance! For the honor of the chapter. Faith and duty. I serve mankind. For the glory of the Emperor. For the glory of the Emperor. Follow me into battle!
The enemy is attacking. For the Emperor!
Follow me into battle! We shall know no fear. By my command, attack! I shall not fail. For the Emperor. We shall know no fear.
Defending objective.
For terror. faith and duty. I serve mankind. Follow my lead. We are united in his service. What would you have me do? Follow my lead. My aim shall not falter! My aim shall not falter! For terror, faith and duty. For the day the enemy shall live.
Marine squad deployed.
By my command, attack! Space Marines, advance! Agreed. Follow my lead. For the glory of the Emperor, we are united in his service. Follow me into battle! For the glory of the Emperor.
Death from above.
At your command. Strategic point identified.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Space Marines, advance!
Marine squad deployed.
We shall know no fear. By my command, attack! By my command, attack! My aim shall not falter!
Taking hit.
My aim shall not falter!
Fear denied.
Follow me into battle!
Heresy grows from idleness.
As you conquer more and more provinces, you'll be awarded pieces of special equipment for your commander. This equipment is called war gear. You will never be awarded a specific piece of war gear. Instead, for each award, congratulations! You have conquered your first province. This victory has given you several rewards, including a piece of war gear. Every territory yields a certain amount of planetary requisition per turn. Additionally, many territories provide special bonuses such as Honor Guard units. Look for bonuses in the right-hand panel when you select a province. The Honor Guard are special units that can be trained to accompany your commander in battle. Purchase Honor Guard units from the commander or the attack screen. Take note that if you lose, this is the territory you've just conquered. Notice that it has changed to your color and that your army is on it. Whenever you conquer a province, your army moves there. You can only move or attack once per turn, so your turn is... Each of the enemy factions will now act in turn. Like you, they each have their own strongholds and armies. They will each move their armies or attack and reinforce their territories in turn. Pay attention to where your enemy's armies are. Armies will reinforce nearby...
Strike the enemy! It is a judgment. Strike swiftly.
It is now your turn to act again. You'll notice that you have gained planetary requisition from the provinces you control. Each province produces planetary requisition every turn. To garner your full allotment of requisition, you must maintain supply lines. This means that all territories must be part of a chain of territories that you possess, tracing back to your stronghold. Use planetary requisition to reinforce your provinces by stationing troops and buildings there and to train Honor Guard units.